People love labels. People just love labels. Labels are comforting. They make us feel like something makes sense. You can just slap them on and you don't have to do any more tiresome thinking. The issue arises when someone slaps a label on our framework, framing us as something that's a projection of their own experience, not ours. It's a bit easier to not care about when it's some random person, and more challenging the closer the person is to you. To make it more challenging, the issue goes both ways. Of course, there's the obvious where you're being misidentified or reduced to an unfair generalization, and then there's the issue of communicating that without stepping into this frame that's been made for you. This can prove to be a tricky task, as when someone slaps a label or something on someone, they're trying to relieve themselves of having to think any deeper into the overwhelming or tough mental terrain. Their ideal choice of convenience is just slapping a label, one and done. By confronting them on this, you're not just standing up for yourself, but undermining their attempt at authority, which some people don't take too kindly to. The best way to step out of others' framework is to not step into it at all. If they make an assumption or conclude you to be one thing or another, let them. You're not going to change their mind by confronting them. If they're adamant on addressing their issue with you and give you the space to do it freely without them forcing authority on the topic, only then can you give your perspective. As soon as perspectives clash with self-importance, then it's not going to go anywhere. I think a lot of people struggle with this. I sure do. When my no bullshit punk rock nature gets a label put on it, my shadow side screams, "Go fuck yourself!" I definitely don't like being labeled, especially negatively or generalized, or even being framed to defend why I don't want to be labeled. In a perfect world, we wouldn't be labeled, but let's get real. This ain't no perfect world. You're gonna get labeled, scrutinized, and all that. So it just comes down to sovereignty. If your whole world thinks you're a schmuck, let them. You're the only one you need to care about impressing. You can't be the best that somebody else wants you to be. You can only be the best that you can be. Also, it should be noted, anger and respect are two different things entirely. You can absolutely be angry at somebody while still respecting them. Anger isn't there just for us to suppress it. It's protection fuel. Just like any fuel, there are ways to use it that are constructive and destructive. Used with intention, it can fuel many progressive decisions and conversations, but use it carelessly and watch your life go up in flames. Using it to burn others just frames ourselves as the arsonist every time. We want to protect ourselves, and ideally in a regulated way. Watch closely when someone tries to frame you and just look deeper. It's likely a projection of what's going on inside them. And try to have compassion for them. Be weirdly transparent and say, "Do you really feel that way?" Honestly, I don't. And when you said that, I felt really frustrated because it hurts to feel like you see me like that when it's not my truth. When we get triggered or activated by something someone says, our mind does this little unconscious time travel to the time when our original wound or pattern we observed came from. In the moment, we still feel present, but we truly aren't. We feel the feelings of the past in the present. And grounding ourselves in the present moment, in our breath, in the underlying energy behind the words spoken, creates the opportunity to see behind the veil, enough for us to enhance our equanimity and capacity for these triggering challenges. Once we truly realize the other's frame isn't ours to step into, we're safe in the present and we don't feel pressured to step into it. If this resonates with you, share this video and make sure to follow for more. And check out jwesley.ca for lots more writings and resources.